Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Wednesday night. It is the 10th of May, and it is HKW Wednesday night. Of course, we are under the thumb of the Untouchables here, but I am Richard G. Mayer, and I am back with another exciting night of wrestling action here in Detroit, Michigan. And if you are ready for title action, then stay tuned, because the HKW Womens Championship is going to be on the line tonight. But not before we are graced by the presence of the former Apocalypse champion, the Apocolight. Let's see what the leader of the Untouchables has to say tonight.
Last week, I was riding high. Finally, the Untouchables had all the gold. Finally, I was in control of HKW Wednesday nights. Then, like an annoying plague on my psyche, that worthless excuse for a human being comes down here and gets involved in my match. As if that wasn't enough, he cheated me out of my Apocalypse Championship. So no stalling, Xander. Get out here right now and give me back what's rightfully mine. What you never beat me to obtain, my Apocalypse Championship.
Well, Apocolight calling out Xander Shaw. And Apocolight has demanded a title shot from the Apocalypse champion.
Well, if it isn't the former HKW Apocalypse champion, the leader of the Untouchables, the Apocolight. Shoulders looking a little barren there, Paco. You stole that title in a match you didn't earn. I demand you give me back that title this instant, you worm. Yeah, that isn't going to happen. However, if you want a shot at my Apocalypse Championship, I think we can work something out. Fine. You want something special? And so do I. Forget Apocalypse rules. I want your rotting carcass one-on-one. One-on-one, huh? Yeah, that's fine with me, but if you want a shot at the belt, you're gonna put up a little something too. Like, say, control of HKW Wednesday nights? Fine. It doesn't matter what I put up. You and me, May 28th, Primal Fury. Winner is Apocalypse Champion and controls Wednesday nights.
Sounds like fun, Paco. Sounds like fun. Well, a big challenge there from Xander Shaw. And it looks like we will see the Apocolight versus Xander one more time for the Apocalypse Championship. And as we get set for our first match, just want to remind you to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, let us know you like what you're seeing here in the HKW. Or maybe you don't like, if it is referring to guys like Adam Duke and the other members of Purity who have been seeming to want to force their will on others. But one man who's having none of it is Jason, scoring a big upset win last week over Cliff Williams. And this week, he will have to take on that man right there, Adam Duke. And as you see Ambrosia on the outside of the ring, can't help but remember last week when she attacked the returning April Meade. There are sure to be repercussions for that. Well, there he is. He is the monster of the HKW. Jason. And it doesn't look like Adam Duke of Purity is going to wait for Jason to make his way down here. Just attacking Jason up on the entranceway. And a weird sense of light and darkness here as Jason, fighting back here against Adam Duke. And as of yet, these two have made it nowhere near the ring. Where it appears Adam Duke is going to take shelter. Jason hopping into the ring. Referee calling for the bell. As Duke laying into Jason with big right hands. And tossing the monster down to the mat. Heading up to the middle rope and coming with a big right hand off the middle rope there. Nice move by Duke. Now Jason sliding out the backside. Reverse DDT by Jason. Such a strange group here is Purity as Adam rolls up Jason for a cover, only getting a 1. Adam, not so long ago, fighting against Cliff, and it was only after several beatings we saw Adam Duke appear with Ambrosia at his side wearing all white and speaking the scripture of purity. And Adam now going after Jason here on the outside. Tosses Jason back into the ring now. Adam with the big spike DDT. Jason getting back to his feet, seemed a little stunned there. Adam lifting Jason to his shoulders and slamming Jason down to the mat. Nice move there by Adam Duke. Duke now going for kicks, but getting caught by Jason. And Adam again using his speed to outwit the big man, Jason. Jason's one of those guys, he gets his hands on you and you know it real quickly, as he can do a lot of damage. And doing damage with a big right hand and a shot to the gut of Adam Duke there. Now lifting Duke way high up and a big slam down to the mat. And now it is Jason's turn to take control of this matchup. And Adam Duke crying out in pain. Able to fight his way up. Nice shoulder breaker there by Adam Duke. Duke tossing Jason into the corner. Jason fighting his way back. But Duke catching him from behind, and huge shot to the shoulder there of Jason. And again, Adam with the big DDT. And now Adam clotheslining Jason over the top. And a huge dive, taking Jason down on the floor. That was a beautiful move there by Adam Duke, whether you like him or not. Can't deny his abilities in the ring. And now sending Jason hurtling into those steps. Duke so vicious. And Ambrosia now picking up the monster. Setting him up for Duke. Oh! Who nails a crossbody from the top rope all the way to the outside. Now a jawbreaker. And Duke has been in firm control of this match. Ooh! And then now a big elbow delivered off the top rope, a la Randy Savage on that one. Jason now tossing Duke into the corner and lifting Adam up to that top rope. But Duke fighting back. Duke with a clothesline off the top. And a hard shot from the elbow to the big man. Jason fighting back with everything he's got here. And I don't know what Adam thinks he's going to do in order to stop the attack by the monster, Jason. Fighting back once again. This time a shoulder breaker off the top rope. Jason fighting back with everything he has. Adam has given everything he can to this battle and has managed to stop the attack from Jason on the top rope. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, now using the top rope to his advantage. And looking for a pin here on Jason. But just with a hairline kick out. Jason getting the shoulder up and the referee calling it at 2. Now Jason sent into the corner. And a nice shot delivered there by Duke. Duke measuring Jason up here. Throwing Jason up again. And that pure Falcon Arrow. delivered to Jason. Jason now seems to be listening to Ambrosia. What's this all about? And not going for a pin here. Adam Duke going to deliver another pure Falcon arrow. After the urging by Ambrosia. Now Duke dragging the monster to the center of the ring and going for a cover. And somehow, some way, the monster able to get the shoulder up, and Duke is incensed. The monster doing everything he can now to fight back in this match, to get some offense against Duke. And you can't help but wonder if he can hit that tombstone pile driver that took out Cliff Williams last week. He might just be able to stop Adam Duke here. He's got Duke up. There's the tombstone. But will it be enough? Will it be enough to put down Adam Duke? The monster not going for a cover. And gets caught by Duke. Duke now with another one of those spiked DDTs. And a cover on Jason. 2, 3. What a matchup here between Adam Duke and Jason Ickham. Duke seemed in firm control through the entirety of this matchup. Even to go as far as to hit his finisher, the Falcon Arrow, twice at the behest of Ambrosia. But when Jason came out of nowhere with that tombstone pile driver, we thought for a moment that Duke might just get his comeuppance. And it doesn't look like Duke is done. Duke is tossing Jason up on top of our announce table. And spike DDT through the announce table. Now, reaching underneath the ring, he has a baseball bat and a shot straight to the head of Jason. And just unleashing on the monster. And shots now delivered to Jason on the outside. And this is just a brutal post-match attack. As Jason calling out in pain. Alright, well, we're getting ready for our next match. Certainly no love lost between these two. Dillon Bradford of the Untouchables going to go one-on-one with former Untouchable teammate Aaron Bronson. Aaron has said that he will find a tag team partner by May 28th and our next pay-per-view. The question is, who will be Aaron Bronson's partner at Primal Fury? But tonight, another question to be answered. Can Aaron come back after the beating at the hands of the Untouchables last week? We'll find out next. And there you see Dillon Bradford, one half the HKW Tag Team Champions. And he will defend those Tag Team Championships alongside Cameron Lion Hunter at Primal Fury against Aaron Bronson and a mystery tag team partner. Aaron has said he will find a tag team partner before Primal Fury on May 28th. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss Primal Fury or any of the amazing HKW action here on YouTube. And there you see Mr. Aaron Bronson sporting his Untouchables suck shirt. Yes, that's one way to express your opinion. And a look of pure determination on the face of Aaron Bronson here. As he gets set for action against Dillon Bradford. And heading up to the top rope here, Bradford sliding into the ring and catching a clothesline off the top rope to start this match off. Bronson now with a Hurricanrana, and Aaron Bronson so furious with all the members of the Untouchables after they turned their back on him following Digital Revolution. And if you missed Digital Revolution, you can catch it anytime here on YouTube. And a nice move off the top rope. Bronson flipping around into a cover. And no, only able to get two there on one half of the tag team champions, Dillon Bradford. Dillon now tossing Bronson into the ropes and coming out with a German suplex on the other side. Nice move by the Untouchable. And being that Apocolight and the Untouchables run the show, at least for now, I guess I kind of have to say that, but that could all change at Primal Fury 2. If you missed it at the top of the show, Xander Shaw has agreed to put his HKW Apocalypse Championship on the line against the Apocolight in a rematch, which will stem away from Apocalypse rules and be limited to just the two of them, under the condition under the condition that Apocolight puts up control of HKW Wednesday nights. Nice move by Bronson. Oh, and thought he had things finished off there with the inverted pile driver. We've seen him win many matches with that move. Bronson, I'm sure, still feeling the effects of the attack from last week. As Bradford's so smart to attack the midsection of Aaron Bronson. Bronson nailing Bradford in the corner here. Diving over the top rope. Beautiful move there by Aaron Bronson. Bradford getting to his feet. Short arm whip there to Bronson. Both men down on the outside. We've just got our table put back together. Bronson needs to be careful. Doesn't want to get counted out. Here he has a chance to win this match. Bronson heading up to the top rope. A prone Dillon Bradford on the outside and gets a huge splash from Aaron Bronson, but Bradford able to trip Bronson up. Nice back and forth here by the former Untouchable and the current as Bradford gets sent face first into the steps. Bronson tossing Dillon Bradford into the ring. Half Nelson rolls him over. Bradford gets the rope break. And a pair of kicks to the back of Dillon. Aaron begging Dillon to get back to his feet. And a nice move there by Aaron Bronson, who goes for the cover. And lets up Dillon Bradford. And I can't agree with that as a move. I understand that you're mad, Aaron, but if you get the opportunity for a win, you have to take it as a package pile driver takes down Dillon Bradford. And now Bronson taking to where he feels most comfortable, the top rope. And there is the shooting star press by Aaron Bronson. Check your ticket, first class shooting star press. Practically putting Dillon Bradford through the mat. 1, 2, 3, and the Untouchable scoring the win. Or excuse me, the former Untouchable scoring the win on the current and getting a measure of revenge after that insane beatdown last week. Taking a look at some of these highlights. Bronson came off the top rope early, thought he might score the win, but was only a 2. Was able to hit that inverted pile driver. Again, Bradford was able to get the shoulder up. Bradford took a measure of control on the outside, but Bronson able to hit several power moves. And in the end, the shooting star press by Aaron Bronson picks up the victory, and congratulations to Aaron Bronson standing up to the Untouchables and able to take down Dillon Bradford there. And, oh, here comes the internet champion, Cameron Lionhunter. And Cameron, of course, Dillon's tag team partner and the man who, and the man who just powerbombed Bronson there on the outside. The other half of the tag team champions who will defend those titles against Bronson and his mystery partner at Primal Fury, May 28th, only here on YouTube. And Cameron now just continuing the assault on Aaron Bronson. After a very competitive match, and tornado DDT to Bronson. And the Untouchables making themselves and their points known here. Well, now we have Kevin Seipert heading to the ring. Kevin has a mic in hand. Going to see what he has to say. And stay tuned, because coming up next, we have that Women's Championship match as Ashley defends against Gwendolyn Tense.
Good evening, ladies. I'm gonna go ahead and talk, but you feel free to go ahead and stare here. Now, a few weeks ago, I stepped into the ring at Digital Revolution and came within inches of becoming the HKW Internet Champion. Now, believe me, ladies, I pushed myself, and while it was hard not to come away with the gold, I know now what I did then. It's just the beginning of a long night. Yes. Now, I have a better win-loss record than any other wrestler in the HKW. So, next week, if he's man enough, if he has enough between his legs, Cameron Lionhunter, you put that title on the line, and I'll show you why the ladies love to see me and the men want to be me. Yeah.
Well, a big challenge being laid down there by Kevin Seipert, and we'll see if Cameron has the guts to accept a match for the Internet Championship next week. But before we get to next week, we have this week, and that means that we have the HKW Women's Championship ready to be defended right here, right now, tonight. And of course, Gwendolyn Tense not only earning the #1 contendership, but also holds a pinfall victory over the HKW Women's Champion. And Gwendolyn has been so dominant since her debut here in the HKW. But she definitely faces her toughest challenge here tonight in Ashley, because we all know Ashley is at her most dangerous when she is defending that HKW Women's Championship. Gwen, a woman of few words, but all fight. And here comes the HKW Women's Champion, Ashley. And the fans letting Ashley know exactly what they think of her. Ashley has never been the most popular with the fan base of the HKW. Definitely a different and free spirit here in Hell's Kitchen Wrestling. And these fans here in Detroit, extra rowdy for the HKW Women's Championship, and it is on the line here tonight. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Neither of these women too quick to make the first move. And first shot by Gwendolyn Tense to the side of the head of Ashley, and follows it up with a head scissor takeover. Quick cover and able to find a one. And a float over there. And another quick cover here by Gwendolyn Tense, who is definitely going to have to do more if she intends to take down the HKW Women's Champion. However, sending a psychological message to Ashley that she is here to win that Women's Championship, and a nice pump handle into a backbreaker. Creative move there by Gwendolyn Tense, who in some ways you have to consider the underdog in this, and in some ways you'd have to consider the favorite. She does hold a pinfall victory over Ashley, and she just nailed a nice splash to Ashley on the outside of the ring. But Ashley taking control now, tossing Gwen face first into the ring and dropping her with a short DDT. Big boot now to the #1 contender for the HKW Women's Championship. But Gwen slapping the face of Ashley, and now taunting Ashley. Seen that same taunt from Ashley several times as Ashley gets the belly to belly from the #1 contender to the HKW Women's Championship. Oh, and a nice drop kick there by the HKW Women's Champion, Ashley. But Gwen fighting back to her feet. Gwen has that pump handle. Gwenplex. Nice move by Gwen, who has the cover here. 1, 2. Only able to find 2 with the Gwenplex. But vicious shots being delivered by Gwendolyn Tense, who only stands 5'3", and at a mere 5'6", Ashley pierced a tower over Gwen. Gwen with a drop kick to Ashley, dropping Ashley to the outside. Gwen now taking to the heights, and another nice splash delivered to Ashley on the outside. Followed up by a slap right to the face of Ashley. Ashley trying to get this thing back into the ring. Gwen says, "Not gonna happen. This is my way." And Gwen lines Ashley up for another big Gwenplex. Beautiful move by Gwendolyn Tense, who has taken full control of this match for the HKW Women's Championship. Now tossing Ashley by her hair and head. And a crucifix takedown. Follows it with a Lou Thesz press. And a series of shots right to the back of the head of Ashley. Ashley into the corner. And gets monkey flipped out by Gwendolyn Tense. Gwendolyn with a big belly to belly. And now Gwen signaling to the fans as she tosses Ashley into the corner. And she has Ashley lined up. We've seen this several times. Drive-by! The drive-by dropkick delivered straight to the head of the HKW Women's Champion. And could it be? Could it be tonight? Do we have a new HKW Women's Champion here? No, Ashley fighting back. Ashley with a neck breaker. Fighting back after that drive-by dropkick. Gwen sending Ashley flying with the head scissor takeover. And you have to appreciate the determination by Gwendolyn Tense. Thought she had it after the drive-by dropkick. Oh! And showing a certain level of inexperience there. Taunting to the fans and getting nailed from behind by Ashley, who had that drop kick lined up. And now these two fighting on the outside, trading reversal. Ashley getting the better of the number one contender and the HKW Women's Champion, tossing Gwen into the ring. Beautiful reversal there by Gwen. Gwen with another belly to belly. And could this be it? Could this be Gwen's time? Nice move off the middle rope there. And being told to back off by the official. Who is checking Ashley for injuries. There is another big Gwendolyn Plex. Let's take a look at it once again. As Gwendolyn Tense hitting the Gwendolyn Plex. The Gwenplex on Ashley. Going for a cover. And she has done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new HKW Women's Champion. And her name is Gwendolyn Tense. So amazing to see Gwendolyn rise from her start here in HKW just a few months ago to pinning the HKW Women's Champion Ashley here tonight and to claim the gold for herself. Congratulations to Gwendolyn Tense. And stick around, our main event is up next. And after an insane week of online feuding between Christopher Chaos and Evan Jones and a bitter meme war, it'll be Evan Jones teaming up with the Apocolight to take on Xander Shaw, the current HKW Apocalypse champion and the man who may bring control of Wednesday nights back to HKW, alongside the number one contender for the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. That tag team match is next. And as the Untouchables make their way out here, we are going to show you a couple of the memes that were traded between Christopher Chaos and Evan Jones over the last week. Of course, Evan and Christopher Chaos will go one-on-one at Primal Fury coming up here on May 28th. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And Evan Jones alongside the Apocolight. And Apocolight absolutely ready to get his hands on that man right there, Xander Shaw. Xander, of course, able to use Apocalypse rules against the Apocolight, pinning the third man in the match, one Kyle Williams, and able to secure the Apocalypse Championship for himself. And now, in order to get a one-on-one title match and break Apocalypse rules, Apocolight will have to put up control of HKW Wednesday nights and so great to see Xander Shaw with title gold back around his waist. Well, here comes a man who, as Evan has been pointing out all week, has never held title gold here in the HKW. He is the number one contender for the HKW World Heavyweight Championship, and his name is Christopher Chaos. And as Lord of Madness dismounts his bike and climbs into the ring, you know he has but one goal, and that is to put the hurt on the Untouchables here tonight. We are ready to go here in our main event. Xander quick to go after Evan Jones. Evan delivering the knee to Xander Shaw and quick to drop out of the ring. Looking to create some confusion in space and tossing Xander into the ropes and going after Chaos. Nailing Chaos off the side. Smart move there by Evan Jones as he gains an early advantage in this matchup. Now Evan Jones going after the leg of Xander. As Apocolight shouting taunts at the HKW Apocalypse champion. And spilling to the outside is Xander Shaw. While Evan Jones tagging in Apocolight. Apocolight again attacking Christopher Chaos on the ring apron. And a beautiful reverse Hurricanrana to Xander Shaw and a cover here by the Apocolight. Xander able to get the shoulder up. And here comes Evan back into the ring again. And now the double team, double DDT by the Untouchables. And a cover by Evan. But Xander able to get the shoulder up. Xander fighting to his feet. Evan Jones just stalking Xander Shaw. And there are the multiple German suplexes delivered to the HKW Apocalypse champion. But Xander getting a hold of the World Heavyweight Champion and tossing him across the ring. And Xander finally able to make the tag in to Chris Chaos, who now will have to contend with the World Heavyweight Champion, Evan Jones, a man who he will meet in just a few weeks here. As Apocolight comes in, double underhook, bridge into a pinning combination. So creative is Apocolight. And yet, oh, as he sends Chaos shoulder first into the corner. So effective as well. And a big enziguri to Chris Chaos, and Chaos rolled over, and Apocolight only able to get a 1 count on the number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here comes Chaos, and Chaos taking down the former Apocalypse champion. A sign of too sweet delivered there by Chaos. And now Chaos lining Apocolight up. And a big power slam delivered to the leader of the Untouchables. And the super kick. But Evan Jones distracting the referee as Chaos looks for a cover. And now the World Heavyweight Champion showing just why he is the champ. And nailing Chaos from behind. Apocolight going for the cover. 2, 3, no! Chaos able to kick out. Apocolight going after Chaos. Xander Shaw with a nice move to the former Apocalypse champion, And Apocolight giving chase now to Xander Shaw, which means there is no one for Christopher Chaos to tag into. And Chaos, oh! Chaos getting caught by the big 666. Apocolight with a cover. And the Untouchables coming away with a win here over Xander Shaw and Christopher Chaos. Chaos and Xander looked very impressive in this matchup, but in the end, the teamwork shown by Apocolight and Evan Jones able to prevail. You see there the distraction by Evan on the referee, allowing Apocolight the time to recover. In the end, Apocolight with that huge 666 taking down the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Christopher Chaos. And your winners here tonight are the Untouchables. Well, thank you for tuning in. And again, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. This has been HKW Wednesday night. Good night, everybody.